Hello, hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 15th to the 21st. Let's see what your download message is and the theme for this week. Answer the door. It could be opportunity. All right, sounds positive. Let's see what we've got here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know as you navigate through yet again another week? Keeping in mind this is a general reading, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, my website is posted below every one of my videos. You can go in there, see the services, my prices, and actually the calendar and book it yourself. Okay, let's see what we have here. Coming in your first row, we have the Devil, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords. Coming in next, we have a beautiful card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Judgment, and you've got the Two of Cups. Coming in next, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Page of Cups. Coming in next, you have the Sun, followed by the Lovers, and you've got the Empress. The end of the week, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the King of Swords. All right, so answer the door, Scorpio. There could be somebody there, an opportunity knocking for you to go and look into. Often I look at this as it could be a business proposal, it could be a partnership of something, it could also be a relationship on the other side of that door. So I would go to the door this week, and this is theoretically speaking, but there could be some sort of great opportunity coming in you don't want to miss. Now, your first card coming in, Life or Career, says many choices. You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Okay, now this one wants me to pull another card with it. Often you've seen me get a card where it does require we need to pull another card, and it says, what's best for you short term? The position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Now, whether that has to do with money and your career, or it has to do with a relationship, that's yet to be seen, but it could be either or. Now, coming in with that, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Devil. So getting rid of things that no longer serve you. Okay, this is a card of addictions and addictive behavior and repeating bad habits. Anything that's holding you back, that you're not seeing moving you forward in a positive direction, you're going to let it go. And it could be a toxic relationship, it could be toxic energy around you, it could be a job that's unfulfilling, anything like that. You're going to make a wise and healthy decision this week about letting go of something. The Eight of Swords says you could be getting up in your head. You know, this has come up a lot for the other signs as well. So there's a point here where you're feeling negative. You're presuming and assuming the worst is going to happen with a situation before it's even happened. So what happens is when we do this, we bring that negative energy into our circle. You have to let go of this, okay? Be more positive, let go of it. Wait it out. Know that what we think we attract, we become. You don't want it negative. The Four of Wands comes in. This is a beautiful card of feeling secure, stable within your home, with where you are, feeling at home. Somebody could be moving back home. You could be celebrating a homecoming, renovating, buying, moving, or selling a new home. But this is a card of stability and feeling very secure and wanting to celebrate something, getting together. Maybe it has to do with a reunion of some sort, but you're going to be celebrating something beautiful. Coming in next, we have the focus part of our reading, but it is also the career and money card, and it says anchor. Money blocks, being stuck, financially sound, and your career could be water-related, travel, and things may be stable. I always say that the anchor is, often it can be stable. You put your anchor down for as long as you want to be there, but you have the option of lifting that anchor and moving on. This has to do with feeling stuck. Maybe, you feel as though you are in a position that you're not happy with. It might be a situation where maybe it's a job. You're not being paid enough money and you feel that stretch. You want to be financially sound again. So Your job might involve travel. You may be having to travel with your job that you have now, or finding a new one to travel to. You want stability, and you could have stability right now because this works both ways. Some of you could, and others I'm feeling that you feel stuck in a situation. It says water related. You could be working near water, or you could be dealing with energy of some sort to do with water. Okay, coming in, Two of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So partnership. This could be, you could be given partnership in love or in business. This is the card of communicating. If it is a relationship, a love relationship, it could be a relationship that's moving to a more meaningful and deeper phase. I mean, it could be very close friendship as well, that all of a sudden becomes more stable. You could have met somebody new, and you're becoming very close very quickly. If there's been any problems in a relationship, the wounds are going to heal, and any types of misunderstandings will be resolved, okay? So this card is communicating well if you have anything like that. You could be falling in love with somebody new that's coming in. The universe could be sending some of you somebody new. You could be receiving an unexpected gift as well, but it will be a very powerful connection. The Judgment card comes in and says you're moving on. You got it's a rebirth card. It's new beginnings, and you're feeling very, very grateful. You've decided that this is a better move and a new direction for you to go. Ten of Pentacles, happiness. Wow. We know that this is a card of good luck. This is a card of being happy. This is a card of great respect and mutual trust and developing within your family circle, and your needs are taken care of. There's also financial security that comes in with this card, okay? There's a sense of completion. Tens are the ends and the beginnings of new things. And this is about your material wealth. It's continuing to grow. You're making wise investments. Beautiful. Coming in the center position, you've got the dice. The dice is all about risk, right? When we see the dice come in, it's a risk. It's a gamble that you choose to take, okay? You might be feeling a little uncertain as you take a new leap of faith. But it does come in with the offer of a promise of a future change coming in, possibly, you know, a good one. Are you feeling lucky? Are you, maybe this is a chance and an opportunity that you need to go for and discover some new luck coming in. Coming in with that, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So two very different pages. The Page of Cups is one that says you could be hearing some news about, and we had talked about that here with the Two of Cups. You could be hearing news from somebody. Somebody may be in a friendship with you, a casual, which you feel is a casual friendship, and they want to take it to the next level. Secure and stronger friendship, but they could also, someone could be wanting to take it to a romantic level. They may look, act, or be younger than you, or maybe just bringing something to the table of life that's upbeat, forward-thinking, and modern. Coming in with the next page, this is the page of money, the page of abundance, the page of the material part of our lives. You could be hearing good news about money, but you could also be the one initiating that to come. You may be taking a new form of study to add something to your resume to take you up in that next tax bracket of income. The Queen of Wands says, don't back down. She is the most confident queen in the whole deck. You know, she's the one I always tell you when the doubters come in and try to talk her out of her dreams and her goals. She flips them the bird and says, you know what, guys, watch me. Taking on some extra confidence this week and going after your goals. Do not let people talk you out of your dreams. Coming in next, you've got the male, and the male card has to do with dealing with the male energy around you. It could be your father, your son, your nephew, an uncle, a grandfather, or your partner. It could also be a lover or a friend or a foe. So this is a card that says you might feel it's a risk to get involved with this individual. Again, we talked about the Page of Cups, but you know what? Sometimes when we throw the dice, something works out in our favor, right? So coming in with the next cards, you've got the Empress, you've got the Lovers, here they are again, and the Sun. So this could be a new person coming into your life, somebody who may be very different from who you thought you would be attracted to, but they walk into your life. You might want to communicate well with them, discuss things on an emotional and a heart level, share a lot of dialogue. The Empress comes in and says, wait out your term, okay? Wait out the time. You may be, planting your seeds for your future This could also be somebody who there's going to be the announcement of a birth in the family, in addition to the family, but it's a card of patience. It's a card of waiting this situation out, realizing that Rome wasn't built in a day and that your dreams can come true if you wait them out. You've invested into something here, and you could be giving birth to your dreams as well. The Sun says it's quite possible, because this is the best card in the deck for happiness, fulfillment all over, spiritual, mental, and physical wellness. This is a card that says you have a clear sight line now. You can walk in your spotlight, and it is a card of prosperity, success, and great happiness. Coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number and future possible energy and outcome, you get the card reflection, and it also works out to 9 and 9 is 18, 8 and 1 is 9, again works out to the 9. You're almost there when we get a 9. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So trusting your gut instincts, trusting your intuition, going with that, feeling that, okay? Now, coming in with that, you have the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups is that card of worrying, the how comes, the what ifs, the disappointments, the past. It's, thinking about it. We lose ourselves in that nostalgic moment. However, it stops us from moving forward in a positive direction and taking our eye off at the prize that's at the end of the path. So this card says, wipe up that spilt milk. It's history. It's over. It's done. Keep moving forward. The King of Swords comes in. This person comes in with wise wisdom, and they're there to assist you, to defend you, to promote you. This card is a card of somebody coming in to give you that. They could be anybody, your doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, somebody that, that could be, in a position of authority is what I'm trying to spit out here. So taking this information from somebody here, they're stepping forward to guide you through a process. I would take it. You could be dealing with somebody like that. You may have retained somebody to give you some information you need to know, maybe on a legal matter. The Knight of Pentacles, yes, he's the slowest moving knight. You don't see him charging on his steed anywhere, because he makes detailed, accurate, creative decisions and choices. He makes a detailed plan. This is asking you to slow down, not to go launching into anything too quickly. Think about it before you jump in. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. I'll see you soon.